but for looking at the results and on the stage that he's now, well, he's gotta be a really strong player. I'm sorry for my ignorance, but as I say, I haven't seen all the players, all the hidden bosses that are actually now in Mexico. But man, look at that! How these guys are. All right, oh, I'm surprised because they both are American. Well, Mejia is actually an American player. Wow.
I think the flags are messed up. Because I don't know. I saw it in the attendance that the only American player was actually VGBootCamp, but I don't know. Yeah, if that's the case, welcome Mejia to Mexico. I mean, I hope he has been enjoying the time along with Mew2King, who's also come from the United States. So we have the Aegis versus Sir Sweet Samus, which is going to be a really interesting match. You know, we haven't seen this match in a while. I don't remember the last time that Mars faced against either Cosmos. Well, no, maybe just they. I don't quite remember it, but let's focus on the match that we're having for us right now. Already at 136, 48% Mew2King so much pressure, and he catches him with the spike. It just finishing Mejia first stock.
Yep, but also Mejia answers using the upbeat, but nah, not enough. I believe that he actually changed it to Pyra, so having a blast with the stock wasn't enough to deal with it. However, now he changed a bit of weight for speed, and Mythra is on game. I like how Mew2King is getting all the way chasing Zero Six Samus because they are basically both fast characters, but I know also the priority that the Aegis Sword has over almost all the attacks is pretty strong. 55 and
Yeah.
151%, but looks like Mejia didn't actually know what to do because Mew2King regrabbed the stage and Mejia was far away. Look at that, he did twice. Man, it was like, all right, you don't know what to do, then let me show you what to do.
Yeah, exactly, and just that ledge hugging from Mew2King, just latching onto the ledge, trying to be as close as possible to the stage when he's trying to recover has worked wonders for him right now. But Mejia manages to close out Mew2King first up already at 90%, and yeah, we're most likely about to see a Pyra switch, because you know that Pyra hits like a truck and can close out stocks pretty easily if she finds the correct opening from you. If she catches you trying to overextend in some situations, she can definitely punish you really hard. Mejia already 105%, just trying to keep the most out of this interaction. The down rush, which is not going to connect. He tried to grab, but that rush it just pushes you away so far that he wasn't able to get it. I thought we were gonna have enough rush, but nice landing from Mew2King over there in the platform, just being able to regrab. I mean, to grab Mejia in order to punish him. Mew2King only with 39 in this stock, and he's trying to maintain his stage. We're about to hit the 3-minute mark, and these players do not care on the pair. The F2, I mean, from Pyra is going to close out Mejia's second stock.
Oh my, this doesn't look good for the Samus player because he's gaining a lot of damage and quick. However, he's not responding too bad. The consistency of his responses are slow compared to Mew2King punishes. Look at that. I like how he actually plays using the tomahawks and man, all the reaction that he's having to Mejia's options are a signature of Mew2King's mastery of the game. 75% in basically one entrance and one punish. You're gonna be careful with that. All right. He's on a really dangerous situation. Look at it.
Yeah.
If Mew2King changes to Pyra, well, you know this is gonna be a GG's, bro.
Yeah, you're pretty much done for if Pyra catches you off guard, as we were mentioning, especially with an up smash or an upper just back there up in the blossoms. But amazing, they're trying to stop the pressure from Mejia's part. Nice heritage avoiding that down B from Surset Samus and just being able to avoid it. The downer, which is not going to connect, already putting in the work with that upper, which I thought was gonna be it. The kill screen actually caught me off guard, but Mejia manages to close us out. Mew2King second stuck and put in the one stuck back to even. I mean, put in the situation
Oh
back to
no!
even, but
What?
no, the gentleman is going to close out this first match.
Man, I am surprised how he actually caught me off guard and only using the jab got the stock. Wow, I like how Mew2King plays, and I'm pretty sure that everyone who's watching this is delighted on how he's playing. Man, that was insane. I believe that he was about to get something very stylish, like sometimes he does, but nah, he went for the jab.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, seeing both of these players just deliver this amazing level of smash is just wonderful. And I just want to make a real pause real quick because let us check that amazing Pochitas plushie over there in the back. Amazing. But returning back to the match, we have once again Pokemon Stadium 2 Aegis versus Surset Samus the Bounty Hunter versus the Mythic Blaze from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And here we have a little bit of a tiny punish by Mejia with those gentlemen with the joust already at 16% the side B, which is not going to connect. Nice punish responding to that, but the foresight is going to save Mew2King in that situation. The near amazing parry by Mejia's part is being able to react to that. I mean, it is no easy task. Even I play Pyra also. I mean Mythra and Pyra, but it is so hard for me to play against them. So I really admire the people that can really time their parries against their nair. But yeah, keeping up with the match already at 79%. Amazing punish, but an even better recovery by Mew2King just being able to return to the stage. And is he gonna look for a futsu? And he does it, but the timing was a really, really well spaced roll by Mejia because that would have been most surely the stock.
It is interesting how Mew2King knows when to change to Pyra, and almost all the game is playing with Mythra. Alright, now that he get the punish, or maybe the downer, he didn't get, but no, it wasn't strong enough to get the stock. However, Mejia is still struggling a lot with the fear that if you defy Pyra's sword and hitboxes, you may get KO'd. And that wasn't happen. I mean, Mew2King is a character that he's actually playing the most of he can with you, but that mistake also cost him its first stock, reaching well an even game for both of them.
Yeah, and even game once again just stuck at pace, always at the 30% and now already hitting it. Mew2King trying to punish that takeaway from Mejia with that neutral B, I mean with that down smash, but it was quite misspaced. I think he quite missed the spacing over there, but Mejia responding real well, already at 59%, just trying to keep Mythra at bay. And Mew2King has been doing that side B a lot, which it is a nice option. It is a nice get out of me option to try to catch your opponent off guard, you know, because at some distance it is unreactable. And he catches Mew2King without BI and closes out his second stock with that backer.
Oh my! Now the king is in trouble. You know, I like how he's playing. He's using the juggle game, but my he get a fast stock in a barely low percent. Now, will he continuing pressuring Mejia as much as he can? Well, he's doing it. Mythra, as I said, is a especially fast character that if you don't get careful with your entrances, you may get a hard punish. And that's what actually Mew2King is doing. He's not letting Mejia do almost anything. You know, for being a fast character, both of them, okay. Mew2King is not avoidable to commit mistakes, and that was a great entrance, but Well, looks like Mejia didn't get as much as they expected. But now he's
Yeah.
about to get the KO using Pyra. You know, everybody fears Pyra because of all the high knockback that he's having on her powers and all the priority that she has. But looks like Mejia, I don't know. I don't know. He was playing a lot of pressure, but now it was like I don't know. He's playing a lot of backwards. He's respecting him too much, and even with all this, with all the speed that, or even the advantage that Pyra may get, you have to keep struggling here. Okay, he got the parry, but as I say, I don't know why he's not using all the entrances that Mew2King left him to get more damage. That's something
Yeah.
important. And Mejia, okay, is I don't know, he's playing a bit slow compared to what Mew2King is doing.
Yeah, and he is just pressuring him so much, but he's not actually committing into something. Already 189%, this could get really dangerous because we know what a Surgeon Summon with Rage is capable of. Almost hitting the 200%, and the forward throw, if he mixes his DI, it's going to be enough, but no, he catches him with the right DI, already 214%.
Yeah,
Mew2King is
done!
going to get it with that side B, and we see a little bit of a pop out from Mew2King right there. He loves this game, you know. He has put so much effort and has contributed so much into almost no, not almost, but all of the games that he has played since Melee, Brawl, Smash 4, and now Ultimate. And but those actually just turning it to the other side, Mejia has been started to play really amazing. He adapted really well in that situation, in that high pressure situation. But it's no easy task, and he adapted really well, managed to survive almost to 100, 230 something percent. So yeah, I'm really hyped about this game. Number three, yeah, has enough data collected in order to counterplay the aggression from Mutage's Aegis.
I I am surprised because the Serious Samus is a very light character, and how did he manage to tank that much? I mean, 200% is something really insane. But now I see that Mew2King starts a bit slow. He gains to get a bit of damage, but it doesn't prevent him to get the win. So it means like he's um, waiting for Mejia to chase him up and using its own aggression for its benefit. You know, I see like Mejia has a strong start, but the momentum turns off in the moments that he needs the most.
Yeah, definitely just working when he needed it the most. And this is looking quite evident. I mean, it looks like Mejia has enough data collected to be able to keep up with the aggression from Mew2King. And yeah, there we have that side B, that unreactable option at some distance. He causes that down B with that Nair, and he wanted that neutral be so bad. Whereas he charged it actually because he thought he would have caught it off guard, but the mistake, and he closes out the Mew2King first stuck with that backer. And this is actually the first set that we've seen Mejia with some type of lead. So it looks like the necessary adjustments that he make are really paying off right now. But immediate response by Mew2King with that up smash closing out Mejia's first stock.
Oh my gosh. However, Mew2King is still down on the damage counter, but it doesn't prevent him to get any. However, Mejia, as what I was saying, now he has completely changed his playstyle and he's playing, okay, he's playing very aggressive, but even with the flip kick was enough to get the stage. However, I feel like even with that aggression, and even with that, leaving the stage like that is also putting Mejia in a position that you can get Gimp or even Spike. You know,
Yeah,
I feel like Mew2King is waiting patiently in the moment that he actually needs to change into Pyra. But alright, Mejia now is awakening and his responses against Mew2King and the situation over the stage. Well, he's leaving a ray of hope for this set.
Yeah, he's definitely seeing the light of the end of the tunnel right now. As we mentioned before, this is the first set of this. This is the first match of this set that we've seen Mejia actually put up some advantage against the aggression that Mew2King has previously put onto him, which is really nice. But once again, the immediate response with that up was just a replica of that last stock situation. Mew2King is just whenever Mejia has a little bit of an advantage, he immediately switches up and just punishes him for an overextension or an aggressive option from Mejia's part. But this is where things can get tricky. Nice shield from Mew2King. He knew that setup. He obviously know that that could have been his demise, and the punish we saw the raid we got the bury, but it's not going to be enough just yet. Amazing machine by Mew2King. The sweet punish all there with the sweet jab with just the gentle one from Zero Sweet Samus. This is back to one star and we got it, and this is going to be the first match for Mejia's part and puts on the 2-1 and the game number 4 on the table.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I am completely surprised of how Mejia turned this game back. It was like he had the slow start, but man, I feel like he was about to get any other punish. However, now on to the game 4. Okay, I am now surprised of the stage selection that they have. I mean, you know, I'm still thinking that the Lila Cruise is some controversial stage because of the shape of the stage itself.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know how this match is going to be because they both of them are going, as you said, really evenly between them. And man, Mew2King is taking a really fast way, but Mejia is now a bit more patient. He knows that playing aggressively is a good option, but also may leave you wide open. So now, this situation has turned very evenly for both of them, but as I said, Mejia is having a considerable speed reduction for his gameplay. But looks like in his attempt to surprise Mew2King, he actually was surprised. Alright, here we have once again. Oh my, I know that the series of Samus up B it's a shameful move, only to recover, but
Yeah.
but that was a close one. Alright?
Yeah, definitely a close one.
Oh my, I feel like Mejia it's a bit surprised on what's happening, but oh, man, I don't know what to say else. I just wanna to shoot myself and see who can win this because this situation has turned a really darkish for Mejia because even with all the damage that he's gathering on Mew2King, he's not able to get the stock. As you know, farming rage is not a good option for a character that can blow you away in a single hit.
Yeah, definitely, and you can actually tell that Mew2King actually feels really comfortable playing this stage, which I mean I don't remember if I forgot that this was legal, but yeah, immediate response by Mew2King with that dash attack from Pyra's part just closing out Mejia's second stock, and there we have it. Mejia responding back to back, just closing out Mew2King's first stock, but working in a deficit. Not only in this stage, but against Mew2King could be really hard. It can put you in a really tough mental state. But if there's a character that can definitely make a comeback, we know and we have seen the potential that series with Samus has, especially against such a volatile recovery as Mythra has. But nice foresight by Mew2King, just being able to how to react that aggressive play by Mejia Spar. We have the grab, we have the mistake in the platform, and once again the foresight, but the drifting from Mew2King is so good that Mejia wasn't able to react to that and couldn't get a punish. Already at 87%, they haven't touched each other for almost 20 seconds until now, and there we have it once again, the aggression from Mejia, but the amazing recovery from Mew2King is being able to hit from below and have a breathing chance to recover the stage control.
Okay, that's good. Okay, it's happening. All right. The up B managed to get Mew2King stuck. However, Mejia is now feeling in a bad shape, but it's not preventing him to get more damage from from his from his player from this region. Now, 25 and 115% on him. Okay, okay. Oh my,
It was so close.
that was a close one, a dangerous situation because I don't know why Mejia actually turned back that way, and he didn't went to play a bit of pressure on him. You know, Mew2King is still having the control, but the time that he loses is he's leaving a strong opening. All right, no, nothing happened for him. They will got the downer once again, but now he wants to get the stock from him, and the Nair makes it, giving the win for Mew2King.
Yeah, that there trades real well for Mew2King and actually puts the victory onto his name, putting the score 3-1 against Mejia. And if I'm not mistaken, this was still a top 64 matchup, if I recall correctly. So now, I don't know who they're gonna be sending our way, but amazing set nonetheless. It was a really amazing set, amazing display of skills by both of these players, and it looks like Mew2King is going to be playing back to back with his next opponent, and there we have it. Mew2King just never stops degrading. He puts the CPU on a level 5. I don't remember
Oh no!
why do you put the CPU on a level 5. I don't remember why, but I'm pretty sure there's a reason why. Almost or everything that Mew2King does is pretty much very calculated, just clinically. So right now, let's commentate this match. No, I'm kidding. Of course, we're gonna be commentating a match against the CPU. We're gonna be waiting just to see who Mew2King's opponent is.
Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, CPU is the strongest opponent that you may face
Oh yeah.
you may face in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, he's about to go somewhere else. But alright, man, we're having another. Well, I don't know what's going to happen for now. But that the previous set that we saw was a very close one. For once, I thought that Mejia was about to get into the game 5, but no. Looks like Mew2King was a bit better in that situation. But all right, now onto the what's happening on our nearby. I'm surprised at what's actually going on into the next stage. Oh my gosh, man! You know the crowd is pretty strong here, and for being
Oh
a
yeah.
second, yeah, the crowd is having that much. But here we have our next game, M